It's Mian. I was gonna say it's Meow Day. It looks like I'll actually give a talk on menopause. I got DHEA while we were in the US. But this is what we got. This is what it looks like. It smells really good. Ta-da! Hey, hello, or welcome back. My name is Mareike. I'm 42 years old and I live in Berlin, Germany with my husband and our 2 fluffy cats. On this channel, I share my life as a child-free woman as well as my struggles and joys of slowly but surely getting a little bit older and just trying to be happy and healthy. So if that sounds interesting, then welcome and I hope you enjoy watching. Happy Sunday. It's 3:30 and I'm finally out of my Sunday chill, doing my thing, doing nothing mode. And I'm finally getting down to something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I feel like probably 2 months at this point, because I've been running out of my homemade shea butter oil mix, and for the time being I just ended up using shea butter on its own on my face. So I thought today I'd finally use the time and do it before I'm going to the gym later on. I'm going to do 2 classes tonight, which usually on a Sunday, as you may know, it's my me day. I don't leave the house. I try to not see anyone. So yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. At the same time, over the past couple weeks, I've mostly been running, and I definitely miss doing some sort of yoga style, gentle strengthening type of classes. And tonight they're gonna be 2 of these classes in a row. Let's see, I'm still adjusting to the fact that my gym is closed, but I'm honestly quite enjoying it because I feel like I've been stuck in the same gym routine for such a long time and I kind of got tired and bored of it. And right now I'm actually just going with the flow and see what I feel like. Anyway, I don't want to get carried away talking too much, so I'm gonna finally start doing this because I also don't have a crazy amount of time, probably a good hour. And another thing that I'm sort of planning on doing is to reorganize my wardrobe and put out my winter clothes and put away my summer clothes. And it was freezing tonight, so I guess it's sort of officially time for winter clothes. Let's see, I once again haven't done this in a while, so every single time I need to think about what I'm actually doing. So I definitely need a whole lot of shea butter, and oh my god, I just love the smell of shea butter. I think I will also paralyze the whole thing, doing my wardrobe and doing this, because this is gonna need some time to melt. So that's the shea butter, and then I'm gonna put this into a pot and melt it on very low temperature. So I'm gonna use this massive pot and just put the shea butter in here, turn on the stove, and I think I'm just gonna leave this for now and go on to my wardrobe. Ta-da! Okay, so this is one half of my wardrobe. Oh, by the way, this is our cat on our mattress and a lot of cat hair on it. There's a defect with the mattress, so we got a return and we finally put up the new mattress today, and now the kitties are gonna lounge on the old mattress until someone comes and picks it up. But anyway, this is one half of my wardrobe, and then behind the door is the other half of my wardrobe, and I always rotate between summer and winter clothes. I feel like that way it's very easy to sort of declutter, get rid of stuff that I don't need or wear anymore, and also just way more convenient to have this be my primary wardrobe, so to speak. Let's see, I don't want to declutter as of now. Once again, my goal is still to lose a fair bit of weight by spring, and then I'll see. I'm still planning and praying and hoping to have a reason to do a really big declutter and buy new things come spring. But speaking of, this is my favorite summer dress, the only one I wear really, and this is a summer dress that I don't really wear anymore, and the stretchy thing is broken, so this I'm actually gonna get rid of. Who would have thought?
I think this was like probably 10 euros or something, maybe 15. So I'm not gonna go ahead and replace this, unfortunately. Maybe I should, but honestly, anything that goes on the to-do pile and I feel like it never gets done, I'd rather donate it and hope that someone else can use it. Otherwise, it gets overwhelming. Then I just realized that I haven't even been recording. Anyways, so I took the pot and the bowl off the heat, put it in some cold water and started adding in the oil. So I put in some castor oil, I put in some jojoba oil, and I'm just about to put in some rosehip oil, which I just realized already smells a little bit rancid, which is not ideal at all. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy new oil just yet. Next, I'm gonna put in some vitamin E oil. And last but not least, some sea buckthorn oil, which gives it a really nice yellowy color and also a very nice fruity smell. I love that stuff. And now this is gonna go into the fridge. Okay, I'm changing to my workout clothes. I quickly vacuumed the apartment and I took this out of the fridge, and I think, yeah, it could have stayed in a little longer, like maybe another 10 minutes or so. I think it was in there for probably half an hour, 20 minutes. Since I need to leave in 10 to 15 minutes, I'm gonna start. So yeah, so this is gonna get a little bit loud. Yay! This is so satisfying to watch. It turns like this almost white and it gets this really fluffy, lovely texture. And yeah, I'm really excited to start using it again. I will just put this in the dishwasher, start the dishwasher, and then I'll head out for the gym. But this is what we got. This is what it looks like. It smells really good. It's I was gonna say it's meow day. It's Monday. I just had a meal prepped lunch and now I'm gonna take my creatine. I've actually stopped taking creatine for the past couple months or so, just because I felt like I was getting so big and bulky, and I don't know, I was just scared that this was adding to the fact. But over the last few days, I've once again been watching videos, reading stuff about the benefits of creatine. So I thought, honestly, it's gonna be fine. Like, if I manage to lose weight, then this is not gonna hold me back, or this is not gonna be the one thing that keeps me feeling like or looking bulky. So yeah, back to taking creatine, and I'm just gonna take it with all of my supplements. I feel like I'm taking so many pills, but have been for a long time. This is iron, calcium, which looks like I need to reorder. Then vitamin D, very important. I once was like actually vitamin D deficient, and once I started taking vitamin D, I could feel the difference. And then some vitamin C. I've also been taking these probiotics since starting the antibiotics, and have continued to take them for the last few days. I think I have, 2 more days to go. And one thing I totally forgot to mention actually is that I got DHEA EA while we were in the US. I've only taken it a couple times. It's 25 milligrams per capsule, and I actually cut them in little quarters and only took 1/4. But that's something that I feel like I'm still very undecided on whether to continue taking this or pick it back up again, because I did start taking it in the US and then I was like, I don't know. I really wanted to give estrogen some time before adding in something else. And I don't know, I've read so many positive reviews on DHEA online, but I feel like, since it's also, I think, a precursor to testosterone, I don't know, I'm a little scared to mess with this on my own. At the same time, I feel like if I don't feel well or if I don't know what happens, I can just stop. I don't know. Does anyone have any experience with taking DHEA? Still on the fence about it. And at one point or the other, I'm very set on trying testosterone. I feel like for now, I'm really happy with taking my estrogen and also considering like upping my dose a little bit. Let's see. I feel like I'm still doing great with just one pump, and I also don't want to risk overdoing it. Yeah, let's see. I'm just getting some work done, but I realized that I totally forgot to mention a couple benefits that I experienced on HRT, and one of them I just realized once again last night is that I'm losing way less hair. Like, I can definitely see it in the shower, so that's pretty exciting. And another one is that I used to have these intrusive thoughts, which again is a very common perimenopause symptoms. But I think I just thought that that was just my way of thinking, or the sort of who I had become. And my intrusive thoughts were a lot about animal welfare. And I used to get so upset about, like I still do, but I used to get so upset about like how animals are treated, like all the horrible things that are happening to them, but to an extent that I was really hurting myself. And the last thing that I also think that I wasn't aware of for the longest time, that I do have itchy ears. And I still have them. So that didn't really get much better on HRT. And I've just recently heard this podcast where they said that one of the tissues that start thinning first is your inner ears, and that's why they become itchy. So yeah, let's see. But I feel like it's kind of uncomfortable, but also the least of my worries for now. I just had a call with someone from the learning and development team in my company, and it looks like I'll actually give a talk on menopause and perimenopause in a few weeks. I'm super nervous. Just thinking about this, I'm like, oh my God. I feel like depending on how many people are gonna join, I think I'm gonna die from like nerves. The idea is for me to put together a presentation probably by end of next week. It's something that I would love to start even just now, actually. I'm really keen to put this together. I feel like I can't even talk because I'm so nervous from just having this call and thinking about the fact that I will be giving this menopause talk. I don't know, I feel like it's so weird, like thinking about like how is this going to be perceived, what are my colleagues going to think. At the same time, I feel like I don't really care what they think. But I think it's just still kind of ingrained in me that this is something that is weird to talk about. But yeah, this is happening. But yeah, anyway, I feel like I'm just rambling and I should get back to work. But I just wanted to fill you in what's happening. Probably happening. I mean, I feel like it's not, I can still pull back, but I don't think I will. So let's see.